It's a terrible feeling as a player to be eliminated from the playoffs. I don't know what more you want me to say, Jonas, than it's not a good feeling.
Dion, when you look back on this stretch, do you have any sense where this got away from you guys?
Yeah, we went through that the 8-game stretch where we just couldn't seem to get a win, and we couldn't grab traction at a very critical time. That's where things went wrong for our team. We, up till that point, had played some real good hockey, pretty consistent for the most part, and then when we hit that stretch, that's ultimately what cost us.
Was there any way you could have seen this coming in hindsight, or is it as stunning as it sort of has appeared?
Yeah, it's when you get into at the time of year that we lost the games and consecutively lost the games in that stretch is where it really hurt us. And teams all around, when you're fighting for position, and with the 3-point game, teams, grabbed a lot of ground on us in a period of time where we just couldn't find a way to get out of it, and it's extremely disappointing to be where we were at, and then to have fallen out and to be eliminated. It's disappointing as a player.
Is there a sense of inevitability in the last week as you kept losing?
No.
Like important parts of the team, Bernier, Joffrey, Jonathan.
Yeah, injuries
Bowen.
are part of the game. Every team is going to say that, and every team goes through injuries, and obviously those are key guys in our lineup. But we have, we got into a stretch where we lost games that we just couldn't find a way to get points at a very critical time. There's no worse time to have that kind of a stretch in a season than when we had it. And this last week and a half, we come back, we win a couple, and then we just we couldn't grab it again.
Was this team exposed?
Pardon me?
Was this team exposed over the past 20 games, or what are your thoughts on this group going forward?
Well, I believe in the group going forward, Steve. I signed here, I re-signed here, a long-term deal because I believe in the pieces that we have. And the bottom line is that we went through an 8-game losing streak at a real bad time of year. No matter when there's no good time to go through a stretch like that. That's going to hurt you, and ultimately it cost us. And that's the bottom line, is that's the stretch that cost us. But I believe in the group.
You play 95-point hockey up to the Olympics and 53-point hockey the rest of the way.
Yeah.
There's an enormous gap in the difference between the two.
We just didn't play well enough in that stretch post-Olympics. The bottom line is that if you look back at the first streak of 8 games, whether they're 1-goal games or tight games, the bottom line is we didn't find a way to win them. And it's very disappointing to be in the position that we're at. We worked extremely hard throughout the year to set ourselves up into a good position, and we were in good position at that point. And to not be able to sustain it is something that is tough to swallow.